It wasn't that long ago that League City was just a small, traditional town with no official government and no elected officials. In fact, this year is the 60th year anniversary of when League City officially incorporated with the state of Texas and created a charter with a mayor and city council form of government. A lot has happened in the last 60 years. In fact, a lot has happened in the last 12 months. So before we begin the celebrations of 2022, let's take a look back at the successes and accomplishments of 2021. I'm standing here in the League City Council and Municipal Courts building. In 2021, this facility got a complete makeover with new technology, new furniture, a whole new modern look and feel. The renovation of this building is one of many projects that got underway in 2021 to not only upgrade and improve city facilities, but also our city parks. Over at Lingrapon Park at Countryside, there's now an official mountain bike course with more planned for the future. Plus, wayfinding signs designed in 2021 are now ready and being added to our city trails. Over at Hometown Heroes Park, construction began in 2021 on a 5K loop, dog park, and an obstacle course, all of which will be completed this summer. And soon, there will be more space to provide more recreational programming to our residents. That's because in 2021, League City partnered with Clear Creek ISD to lease the old League City School building. So instead of being torn down, the historic building on Kansas is getting a few upgrades so it can host spring and summer youth camps as well as senior programs. Overall, in 2021, the city invested nearly $45 million in capital improvement projects, also known as CIP projects. Many of these projects included improvements and upgrades to our wastewater facilities, as well as to our water infrastructure and supply. These projects are extremely important to ensure we are prepared for the future build-out of League City. Speaking of the future, 45% of League City has yet to be developed, and we know what comes to your mind first: traffic. What are you doing about it now and in the future to improve it? I'm actually standing here on Calder Road South, which is one of several traffic and mobility improvement projects that were completed in 2021. As part of the project, 6,000 feet of asphalt roadway from Irvin Street to Cross Colony Drive was replaced with concrete to create 2 travel lanes and a center turn lane. Plus, sidewalks and a 12-inch water main were added. Also completed in 2021 was the reconstruction of Dickinson Avenue from Walker Street to 646, as well as the reconstruction of Butler Road and Turner Street. As part of this mobility improvement project, Turner Street was widened to 2 lanes with a continuous left turn lane. A roundabout was also added to the intersection of Butler and Turner to improve traffic flow and safety. Work also began in 2021 on a project to add traffic lights and other improvements at 4 intersections along League City Parkway. The first, at Finnegan Lane and Brittany Lakes Drive, is complete and not only includes a traffic signal, but drainage improvements and left turn bays for both approaches on League City Parkway. It's not that often that it gets really cold in League City, like a day like today. And frankly, it brings back memories of the winter storm of 2021. We learned a lot from Winter Storm Uri, and we've changed practices and procedures and even bought new equipment like generators. But one thing remains the same, and that's the importance of our Public Works Department. During the storm, Public Works crews worked around the clock for nearly a week, responding to thousands of calls from residents with broken pipes, keeping ice off our roadways, and refueling generators every few hours to keep the city's water and wastewater systems functioning. Luckily, we didn't have a major rain or flooding event in 2021, but our streets and stormwater crews still maintained nearly 43,000 linear feet of drainage ditches and outfalls located throughout the city. and they had a new piece of equipment to assist. Meet the Marshmaster. This new tool arrived in 2021 and saves us time, manpower hours, and allows staff to mow and maintain hard-to-reach areas along Clear Creek and Magnolia Creek. Residents also now have access to a new flood protection tool that was installed in 2021. 6 flood gauges now exist throughout the city, like this one on Bay Area Boulevard. It measures the levels below in Magnolia Creek. Residents have access to this data 24/7. Also completed in 2021 was a citywide comprehensive drainage plan that was created using 2D modeling, as well as the completion of the Lower Clear Creek and Dickinson Bayou Regional Drainage Study, which offers strategies to reduce water levels along the 2 watersheds. Several other flood protection projects also got underway in 2021. 2 are part of the 2019 bond program and are designed to mitigate flooding in specific areas of town. They include the Bay Ridge subdivision and the Oaks of Clear Creek. While COVID still remains a daily part of our lives, it didn't slow down commercial investment in our city in 2021. In fact, $110 million of new business was brought in, including this Amazon distribution center behind me. The economic impact of this facility is significant, including job creation and new tax revenue that will help fund city services for years to come. Sales tax revenue in 2021 also increased by $3.2 million, and local businesses were supported by a holiday shopping pass and a Shop Small Saturday event, held in conjunction with the city's holiday tree lighting and the unveiling of a new mural at League Park. This mural at League Park is one of 2 located here in the park and one of 8 located throughout League City. It's all part of our public art initiative that launched in 2021. As part of the initiative, we have mini murals on our traffic boxes throughout the city, and we also launched a public art gallery at the Civic Center. Plus, we're bringing in artists from all over the state to art events. City staff in 2021 also pivoted back to hosting events. Favorites like the July 3rd fireworks extravaganza returned, and new events like Sundays in the Park and Trick or Treat down Walker Street were hosted to engage residents. The Helen Hall Library also launched a series of community outreach events to bring story time to various neighborhood fire and EMS stations. Speaking of EMS, a new training facility opened in 2021, allowing paramedics to become proficient in advanced medical protocols and procedures. Work also began on a strategic fire and life safety plan to ensure League City remains a safe and desirable community in the future. Over at the police department, officers were outfitted with body cameras and an improved in-car video system. LCPD also launched a new organizational structure called Stratified Policing, which leverages data, analytics, and intelligence to reduce crime. A new mobile command post was also unveiled. The unit, which was purchased with seizure money, will be used during major incidents, natural disasters, and at large events. The 2020 census numbers are in, and League City's official population is now 116,000. That's a big difference from 60 years ago when this small town had a population of less than 5,000. But some things still remain the same, and that's our small town charm and family values. So let's work together in 2022 and frankly over the next 60 years to keep League City the best place to live, work, and play. For more information and to stay up to date on everything happening in League City, visit our website and social media channels.